Seven Idiots by Severino Reyes. It was said before that in a town in Cagayan of Luzon, fate seemed to have brought together seven simpletons who became friends. They were Juan, Canuto, Alejo, Jeremias, Tiago, Cosme, and Nicolas. Townsfolk called them the Seven Idiots. One time, all seven men went to a river called Rio Grande de Cagayan. After taking a bath, Juan suggested a head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, counted Juan, forgetting to count himself. "Oh my, one of us is missing," Juan said, puzzled. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Canuto counted again, also forgetting to include himself. "Do you think one of us has drowned?" They started looking for their missing friend. They dove into the river and swam and swam. When they grew tired, they surfaced from the water and counted again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Counted Alejo, again not including himself. "We can't do anything anymore. Let us just pray for the soul of our lost friend," said Jeremias. Tandang Nano happened to be watching what the seven fools were doing. Their stupidity was too much for him that he counted them himself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, counted Tandang Nano. "It's a miracle from heaven. Thank you for your help," said Tiago happily. "How can we repay you?" asked Cosme. "Come with me and I will give you work so that your minds won't grow dull," Tandang Nano said kind-heartedly. Tandang Nano brought the seven foolish bachelors to his house and fed them. They were so hungry, it was as if they had not eaten for a week. "I am Mariano, by the way, and I am called Tandang Nano. Rosita here, or Aling Rosing, is my wife," introduced the old man. With their mouths still full, the seven idiots introduced themselves. "I am Juan. They call me Suwan." Suwan introduced himself while sipping soup. "I am Canuto. They call me Uto," he said while biting into a fried chicken leg. "Alejo is my name. Ejo when you want to be sweet." He smiled, exposing vegetable pieces hanging from his lone tooth. "I am Jeremias. My nickname is Ere," then asked again for a bowl of rice. "Tiago, they call me Agogo," and pounded his chest to help the rice go down. "I am Cosme, Mee for short," snickered the chubbiest of the seven. "Nicolas, sir, Colaspiro is my nickname," and gave a very loud burp. "It is nice to meet all of you. I want you all to stay here with us and help with the chores," said Tandang Nano. "Suwan and Uto, you will help Rosing with the housekeeping. Ehong will help with the cooking, and Ere will gather firewood. Agogong, you will fetch water from the well, and Mee and Colaspiro will go with me to hunt in the forest," explained Tandang Nano. Will Tandang Nano succeed in helping the seven idiots? Very early the next morning, Tandang Nano brought Mee and Colaspiro to the forest to hunt. He gave Mee a slingshot and trusted Colaspiro with a bag filled with rice that they would cook later for lunch. Tandang Nano and Mee started their hunt, when suddenly, the old man screamed as Mee almost hit him with the slingshot. "I am very sorry. I was just trying out how strong this slingshot is," apologized Mee. It was almost lunchtime when they returned to where they left Colaspiro. Colaspiro hadn't cooked lunch yet. "I hung the bag of rice on a branch with no leaves. When you screamed, the branch came alive and ran off with the bag of rice. The branch turned out to be antlers of a large deer that got startled by your voice," explained Colaspiro. "Let's just go home," Tandang Nano said angrily. It was already afternoon when Tandang Nano got home, and this was what he found. Those he left were not able to eat because Ehong cut up the chicken without removing its feathers. Eri was lying in bed because the neighbors beat him up for chopping down their fences for firewood. Meanwhile, Agogong almost drowned in the well when he saw his reflection in the water. He challenged his reflection to a fight. When he waved a fist at his reflection, it waved back at him, so he jumped inside the well. Poor Aling Rosing got a lump on her forehead, and Suwan and Uto were missing. Earlier, Suwan and Uto saw Aling Rosing taking a nap and wanted to keep the flies off her. So when a fly landed on Aling Rosing's forehead, they got a huge piece of wood and hit the fly. "Oh my, Aling Rosing won't wake up. I think she's dead. Let's just bury her so that Tandang Nana won't breathe anymore," Suwan said sadly. They rolled Aling Rosing in a straw mat so they could bring her to the cemetery. In the middle of the road, they didn't notice that Aling Rosing slipped from the mat and fell. The old woman woke up when the sun shone on her and went back home. Suwan and Uto came back and found Aling Rosing treating the lump on her forehead. They thought it was Aling Rosing's ghost, so they ran away fast as they could. When Tandang Nana learned of all that had happened, he caved in, saying, "It's really hard to appreciate idiots." And that's how the story of the 7 idiots ended.